Right, so today we're going to be fitting some bigger brakes to the Nova. So this is my Nova that I've had for probably since 2009. It was a 1.2. Then I went to a 2 litre with carbs, straight cut gearbox, and now, I don't know if you can tell from the number plate, gives it away, a 20 valve. So it's now running a VAG or Audi powered 1.8 20 valve turbo engine with a Mark 5 diesel gearbox, custom shafts, flanges, roller bearing turbo, emerald, fiberglass bonnet, running compomotives. So anyway, so back to what we were saying. So we're going to be changing the brakes on the Nova today. So we've gone, these are the old discs, these are the 283 mil disc off a Fiat Coupe non-turbo, and we're going to be putting 305 mil by 28 mil Fiat Coupe turbo discs with Wilwood Superlight forged calipers. I'm going to have to run some hub-centric spacers, so they're 15 mil as you can see there. Got some brackets and just your usual hardware, and also some banjo bolts from L Performance. So the brake setup before was obviously, like I said, it was running a 283 disc with a caliper turbo caliper, which is just in here. You can see just there. They were good. I mean, the car weighs, I would say, maybe 800 kilos with the driver in, maybe 850. Fiberglass bonnet, fiberglass tailgate, no interior, roll cage, bucket seats, that's it really. So it did start well. I've got a rear disc conversion on there as well, so that's from an Astra GTE. It's got a pedal box, so I can adjust the brakes front and back. So the brakes were good. Never had any complaints. These were off my Corsa Turbo. But like I said, the Fiat centre bore is a 58.1 mil, and then the PCD is 4x98. Now a Vauxhall, this is a custom flange that I've made to go with the Audi gearbox. You can see the end of the O2J box there, DW. So what I've actually done is it's machined to 56.6, so it fits the Vauxhall wheels, and I've also machined the shoulder in there, which is 58.1. So as the centre bore is there's no need for spigot rings. So when I had these, when I was doing the engine conversion, this is the brakes that I run the offsets right, but it's always the centre bore's wrong, and obviously the PCD. So a Vauxhall is 4x100. These are 4x98. So what I've done is I've just enlarged the holes. They're slightly bigger than the thread, but they centralise on there. When the wheel clamps up, we're all good. This is how I run. So I managed to get these for £35 off eBay. Brand new, delivered. Thought it was for one disc. They turned up. It's a brake disc at the end of the day. It's nothing fancy, no grooves, no things, but this is what we're going to be going with. So I'll mount these up, and then we'll see where we are. Also, I've gone from a 55 mil or a 60 mil wheel stud, so I'm going to an 80 mil. So these are the brackets, pretty crude really, but they work. 15 mil thick, countersunk holes, got some 6 mil M10, 55 mil bolts, and M10 by 1.5 serrated nut. That's the job. So now we've got a disc on, so I put the studs in 80mm. The disc, nice and centralised on the head before. So, here we are, we've got the calipers mounted, the brake flex is connected, the new wheel studs. I haven't put more in this, just for test purposes because I'm going to be painting the caliper now. So as you can see, so this is a compomotive 6J by 15 TH3, quite a rare alloy. One of 195/45 15. But yeah, we've managed to squeeze them under. So as you can see, I've had to shave some of the edge of the caliper off, and I've left the bleed nipple out just because it's close to the spoke. I will put it in, and I may just have to slightly modify the bleed nipple to move it inwards. So whether that means reducing the thread size on this so that it sits further into the caliper, so the bleed nipple doesn't sit out too much. Plenty of space behind. Say plenty of space. If you'd like more, I mean, there's a Rizzler paper's worth up by here, but I don't know, you know, it's what you expect, 3 or 5mm on a 15-inch wheel. But that looks a load better than the Caliber turbo calipers and the Fiat non-turbo discs.